When someone in the family is sick, there is plenty of worry to go along with it. And you might have noticed technology is trying to help Dr. Mom make her diagnosis and know what to do. It's the subject of today's Tech Check. Turns out a gadget may help you get better or at least feel better. Family tech writer Amy Iverson is here. Great to see you.
Hey.
What sparked this topic?
So someone on your staff actually found something online and said, oh my goodness, I would die to have this at home. And so then I thought, what else? What other gadgets do we need medically that we would love at home just to help either prevent symptoms or treat them once we see them?
Or feel peace of mind about what we're experiencing. So let's talk about what products look promising. This is the first
one she was talking about is this, and it is an at-home otoscope.
I've seen this.
Okay, so ear infections are the #1 reason parents take their kids to the doctor.
Which is so frustrating. I mean, I don't need to tell you as a parent. Like, you don't know what's happening in that ear. And
or sometimes you know, and you're like, it's just an ear infection.
Yeah,
why do I have to bring in my kid?
Right.
So what this allows you to do, this goes right on most iPhones. You'll have to check to see if your iPhone will work with it. They use the same tips that they use at doctor's offices. You hook this right here onto your iPhone camera.
Okay.
And it uses magnification and lighting to be able to show a really great picture inside your kid's ear to see if they have an infection. You can send that right to your doctor.
Yes.
And they actually, Johnson & Johnson has a little that you can send to your doctor too that explains it all in case they're like, what's this, you know? So hopefully Johnson & Johnson is saying maybe we can save you a trip to the doctor. This is $80. You can use it on kids over 6 months old, and I think it's a great idea.
I am so excited about this concept.
At-home auto.
99% of the time, I'm pushing for the in-person anything, but when it comes to ear infections, I don't want to expose my kid to the germs of the clinic, knowing I already know what's happening. That's amazing.
And talking about germs, that's the next thing. I mean, we know that germs are just everywhere around your sinks, right? So I love just these touchless soap dispensers. So these are what you're using, you know, at the public places.
Okay.
But this is from Simple Human, and there's a couple things I like about it. It's a no drip, no clog, so you're not gonna have that mess.
Okay.
Little kids can know if they put their hand closer, it's gonna be a little bit of soap. If they put their hand farther away, they're gonna get more soap.
Oh, that's slick.
So you're not wasting it. You're going to have to recharge it about every 3 months. And it's a little pricey, but guess what? I saw it on Amazon for about $30 cheaper than the norm. So look around before you just buy.
That's very slick, very impressive. Okay, what is this alien looking thing?
This one I might be the most excited about. So when you have a little baby and you're using those blue bulb suckers to get the stuff out of their nose, or the new ones where you're sucking, which I'm glad that wasn't around when I had little kids. This is an electric aspirator. And so you turn this on and it has different levels of suction. Okay, you can put your tip on there. It's like a little nose vacuum. And the great thing about this is it has 7 settings.
So depending on the age or the severity of the congestion.
Yes, look how easy this is. Like, your kid can maybe even hold it.
Totally.
And then this is all you have to clean is this part. There's no way for it to go like
all the way in.
Yes. And so you just clean this part after, but I love that they say, yes, you take into account the age, the thickness of the mucus. Again, a little pricey, but I just know that when you have a baby who can't breathe and you're trying to feed them, you will pay anything to get it up.
We are big fans at our house of the Nasal Aspirator, which essentially is the same thing, but you put it to your vacuum. It totally diffuses the suck. It's like a plastic, but we're constantly losing pieces. You have to wash it afterwards. So this is definitely
your vacuum. That is hilarious.
But it's the same suction. I always have to say it was recommended to us by our ENT at Primaries, and it was a lifesaver.
Well, and that one was developed with ENTs in mind. So I think it's a great idea.
Very cool. I might need to upgrade my vacuum attachment. All right, what's happening here?
Okay, this is a humidifier. We all know we have to have a humidifier, especially where we live, for the dry air.
Yes.
I like this one because it's smart, of course. So you hook it to an app. You can control it from everywhere. It can tell you the real humidity in a room, so you know, do I need to kick it up a notch or not?
Oh, wow.
It has sleep timers. It has aromatherapy options, nightlight options. All these things you can control with your phone, with the app, or if you want to hook it to your Alexa or your Google voice assistant, you can just control it with your voice. But what I love is you can be in bed, you can check what the humidity is in your kid's room and say, oh, they're good, I'm going to turn it off.
Sometimes technology is not my friend in this case. I am insanely impressed. 30 seconds, give us a couple more.
Smart thermometers just keep getting smarter. I love this one because it's quiet, and then the app that comes with it, the app that comes with it, you're good. Lets you track. So I have a record of what your temperature's been over days. You can also track medications. You can do individual people. So 5 people can be on this, and it keeps track of them individually.
When you're bleary and the nurse is asking you what was your temperature
yesterday. And then finally, a low tech. So if you just want a constant tracking of a temperature, but you don't want to wake up your kids or whatever.
Yeah.
You stick this. I'm going to do it for you. I'm going to stick it on my forehead. Okay, this is a fever indicator.
Really?
Like within seconds.
You're kidding.
You're going to see like an N. I hope I'm normal.
Yeah, you are.
Or these different dots will be like different temperatures.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yes, fever bugs. They're like so awesome. It comes in a pack of 8, and it's just for constant monitoring at a glance throughout the night. They say always follow up with a real temperature check, but just you can wear them in the bath. $7.
I am amazed. Where can we read your column and get links to these products?
Yeah, I have all the links at Deseret.com/Amy.
Thank you so much.